It is happy Monday morning from Keep It P podcast. And y'all know what? We asked the tough questions. Wait a minute. Hold on. Cut the music down real quick. Hold on. Come here. Come here. Come on, man. Come here. Let me holler at you. Let me ask you a question real quick. Do white males love targeting black women, children, and elderly? Why don't they ever want smoke with all the niggas with sticks and poles and about that life and ready for the smoke? And why you gotta go to the grocery store where the grandma's at? Why? So in this particular case, let me show you this bum. This bum right here, that bum, this man strangled a black woman to death in the back of a Phoenix City bus. Is now just arrested and charged. You know when this happened? On the 6th of May. We'll be right back. Right back. I'm talking about super right back on the Keep It P podcast. You want to know why? Because this is a Kyle file.
Music TV.
Oh yeah, it's the Kyle Files. This is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I am not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way that I do. Okay?
In the place to be.
You know, give me some finger snaps. This right here is real, man. I'm going to just go right on into it. Let me turn the music back up because I just want to holler at y'all real quick. But we answered the tough questions, man. Do white dudes like targeting black women and children and elderly specifically? Seems that way, don't it?
Don't it?
It says an Arizona man accused of strangling a 41-year-old black woman on a public bus has been captured. The subject had evaded law enforcement for days as a manhunt canvassed the state capitol. Joshua Bagley, 26. Dude looked more like 46. I give him 46. The police say is responsible for a May 6th death by strangulation of Diane Craig on a city bus, was arrested and charged with first-degree murder on May 10th. Phoenix Police Department released a statement via its Facebook page about the arrest. After several days of tireless, effortless collaboration and partnership between units in the police department and the community, the May 10th statement said the suspect in this case, Bagley, was taken into custody this afternoon in the area of 27th Avenue and Indian School Road. The statement continued, Mr. Bagley is currently in police custody as the booking and interview process is completed. The information will be provided as it becomes available. The Phoenix Police Department wishes to thank the community for their support and assistance in apprehending the suspect in this case. On one aforementioned Friday around 8 a.m., Craig was found unresponsive with marks around her throat on a bus near 27th Avenue and Base Road. Listen to me. How does one become found dead on public transportation?
Right.
I was going to keep going, but I just got a burning question. Ain't 8 a.m. in the morning like rush hour when people going to work?
Right.
Hold on. What day was May 5th? Hold on now. Because I don't even care if it was a week. It was Friday. So you telling me at Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning, non-pandemic, nothing like that, 8 o'clock in the morning, Cuz was able to strangle a black woman in the back. Buses ain't that long.
Right.
I don't even care if it was an extendo bus. It ain't that long. So you saying no cries for help, no nothing?
Right.
You ain't hear nobody, bus driver, nobody was on the bus. It was just the attacker and the black woman all the way in the back of the bus, and he was somehow able to get his hand around not only her mouth for no noises, but throat for the choke. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? That's what I'm supposed to believe here? All right, it goes on to say, Craig was found unresponsive with marks around her throat on the bus near the 27th Avenue Base Road. After being rushed to the local hospital, the woman succumbed to her injuries. Wait a minute. She wasn't already dead on the bus?
Thought that's what they said.
Well, that ain't what you just said. She was rushed to the hospital and she succumbed to her injuries. Succumb means that you arrived there, not you was already there and you went back again. You can't die on the bus and then die again on the way to the hospital.
Right.
You can only die one time. Just one death. Was it a self-driving bus? Yeah. What the hell?
Right.
This new one of them new Elon Musk buses. All right. So, but listen, y'all. It says after being rushed to the local hospital, the woman succumbed to her injuries. Succumb. That means
died.
Died. Not died on the bus. Got choked out, but died on the bus. What'd he do? Break her windpipe or something? And she gasped for air on the bus before she was like, what are you saying? Doctor says she died of internal decapitation. Wow.
Decapitation?
Wow.
Not strangulation?
Wow. So you saying he literally detached her head from her torso with her skin still on?
With his bare hands?
Is that possible? I guess.
Apparently.
What the hell? Internal. Let me Google that, y'all. Hold on. Internal decapitation. You know what I'm saying? Let me Google that real quick. I just need to understand. Definition: internal decapitation occurs due to the severing of ligaments connected to the spine and the skull. The severity. So the severity of this injury is not from the tearing of ligaments, but rather due to the movement of the head forward. If the head moves too much, it can cause brainstem damage. So wait a minute. You saying Cuz was able to get her in the headlock and do one of them, you know what I'm saying, one of them yaga movies on her? Wow. On the bus? Yeah, they are. Yeah, who you tapping in? Where you tapping in from? What they call you? That's a
Think podcast. You gotta critical think podcast.
There you go. Gosh, good. This boy, nothing gets past the inspector. I tell you that, buddy. That's a very good point. They don't want no smoke with nobody real. But this is what I'm trying to say, y'all. The move is put your head in the joint forward and do one of them. That's a Steven Seagal joint.
Straight up.
So you saying Cuz did a Steven Seagal move on the black lady on the back of the bus, Cuz?
And nobody seen it?
No, hey, what do you, get help, none of that? Police say Craig boarded the bus with Bagley. Hold on, wait a minute here. Police say Craig boarded the bus with Bagley. The driver told investigators the two were the only two passengers on his bus. Saying that they sat close to each other in the back. Fam, you ain't seen nothing. Nigga,
you seen all that.
Every bus driver look in their rear view on the passengers. The passengers is your concern on the bus. You ain't hear nothing, B? Nah, take him to jail too. This bus driver needs to go to jail. Keeping it P from Milwaukee. Podcast coming soon. Well, I hope this is inspiration, sir. Do it, man, especially if you spread black empowerment. For sure. Do it. If you need help with that, hit me at jlava.com. I can help you set that up. You know, I can help you with that. I can help you with that, brother. Anyway, nigga, you talking about you. He said he heard them making noise in the back, but didn't think twice about it.
Come on. You didn't look up, fam. You didn't look up. Come on, stop.
No, man.
You're in cahoots, fam.
What is this bus driver white? I need to know who this bus driver is,
and
dude.
You went back and fondled too, P.
He did. You're right. He did. You're right. Thank you, sir. We try to keep that fire content. Hold on. Hello? Hey, Mom, what's going on?
Hashtag KIPP. This how we get down
man, that's what I'm talking about. Well, you know I was coming to see you today. Say hey to everybody, because you know everybody been talking about you. Say hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Mom's in the place to be, y'all. Well, tap in, Mom. We live right now. I'm gonna call you as soon as I'm done.
Everybody can tap. You too can tap into the show live on the Keep It P hotline 314-944 KI.
Yeah, you good? I love you. Oh, I'm so happy
Again,
to hear
that is
you.
314-944-54.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. As soon as I'm done, I'm on my way out there. All right, love you.
Hashtag KIPP live. Get a chance to go sign the petition. ZeroAntiBlackRacism.com.
Sorry about that, y'all, Mom. Hey, thanks for that, man.
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, it's what we do, but you know what I'm saying?
Keep It P for a reason.
It is Keep It P. Like he was saying, go to ZeroAntiBlackRacism.com to sign that petition. But hold on, man. First of all, I'm happy as shit. That's the call. That's a great call right there, y'all. But wait a minute, dog. Hold up. But wait a minute, though, dog. I ain't finna skip over this. You heard some noise in the back and you ain't think twice about it?
Right.
Get this nigga right here, though. It said arrest documents state that the bus driver made one stop near 19th and 7th Ave when he noticed Bagley had moved to the front. And so you didn't see your other passenger back there motionless? You ain't hear no commotion? Nah, fam, nah. No, you're not. Nah, man. This pissed me off right quick. It said the bus driver made a second stop to use the bathroom at the gas station. And he reportedly locked the doors on the bus and went inside the gas station. Once inside, he noticed Bagley was standing outside the gas station. Surveillance footage from the bus reportedly shows Bagley taking straps from Craig's bag and wrapping them around the woman's neck, twisting them repeatedly before pushing her down to the floor.
Wow.
They got it. What? So this was a snuff film? Look at this, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. They got this. They got it on. Somebody watched it happen. Somebody watched it happen, fam. That's gruesome twosomes right there, fam. Somebody sat there and watched this lady get... Oh, man, that's dirty. It says, officials say that Craig was left unconscious. Bagley went into her bag and removed items before exiting the bus. Craig was discovered after the bus driver returned. You left that lady on the bus to die, fam. How are you leaving 2 passengers on your bus when you go to use the bathroom? I rode the bus before. They tell you to step off. I gotta go use the bathroom. Everybody step off the bus. Let me go do my thing. And they close the door. And you wait your goofy self outside till he's done. You gonna leave white boy Roy in there with auntie like that?
What kind of bus is this that you can just stop and go use the bathroom? I've never heard of that before. Is this a Greyhound? I've never been on a bus where the bus driver stopped and went and used the bathroom, P.
Craig was discovered after the bus driver returned. A GoFundMe has been set up by her father, Edward, he wrote. My name is Edward Craig, and I'm the father of the young lady that was killed on the city bus on Friday. Please help our family in this time of need. This was a tragedy, unexpected. We need monetary contributions to help assist with the family needs at this time. We continue. Thank you for your generosity, donations, kind blessings. At this time, published, the family raised over half of its goal of $11,000. We want to know, how could this happen? How did this happen? More importantly,
only 11,000, P. Should have been had that.
Right.
You're a tyrannical race soldier. You shoot a black man, you get $500,000.
Millions. Other family members have expressed warm thoughts about the type of person Craig was at the memorial for the woman. Her cousin, Rashonda Ball, said Diane was a wonderful person and she was full of life. She definitely did not deserve this. Boss continued, our family is hurting. Says her name, Diane is her name, but that Bubbles, and that's why we call her Bubbles. This was not the first time in the past month Bagley has been in law enforcement custody.
Oh, here we go.
Court documents show that on May 1st, he was booked into a Maricopa County jail, but released May 3rd, 3 days later, for allegedly assaulting and killing Craig. What? In 2020, Bagley was sentenced to 2 years for disorderly conduct and attempting to flee law enforcement. 2 years? Disorderly conduct and attempting to flee law? Ain't that a felony?
Evading.
Serving a year and was released on May 4th. So this nigga get out of jail and kill somebody. Right out of jail and go to kill. They said his bond's been set at $2 million. Okay. I think it is what it is, man. I think the answer to the question is exactly what it is. Yeah, I'd like to see his juvenile record too, BB Gaines. That's first-degree murder during the commission of a robbery. The bus driver and the company are negligent and should file. That's right. Ain't the bus driver's an accessory at this point?
Gotta be.
Because don't you have an obligation to protect your passengers on a bus when you working for a bus company? The bus company's responsible too. I'll be hitting them. I'll be hitting him. I'll be hitting the bus driver civilly. Everybody got to pay. Everybody's got to pay. That is plumb ridiculous, dude. Everybody got to pay.
Everybody. Man,
this dude, they the only ones on the bus. You see the dude scoot back there, the old girl. I need to know, I bet you this bus driver was a tether or something like that. Oh, non-suspecting. Oh, the white dude ain't doing nothing. Oh, he ain't doing nothing. He just want to talk to her. They just sparking up a healthy conversation. Just like in this Buffalo shooter, they did an interview with the Jamaican dude, and he talked to the damn shooter before this shit happened. Well, he had genius on his shirt. I just wanted to know if he was a genius.
Right.
I bought him a drink. The shooter was like, man, these niggas around here are soft targets. Yeah, I'm coming here. because the big buff Jamaican dude just made me feel welcome and at home. It do got tether juice all over it, don't it, BB Gaines? Because I'm even thinking like a white bus driver would be like, listen, man, I know my people. You ain't finna do this shit on my watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I know, like, nah, like, I'm keeping my eye on you. I got a family feed. This is my job, fam. I know how we get. I ain't finna let you do it on my watch, especially if I can't have a piece of it. Well, y'all, we got some more news for y'all today, obviously. There's a lot going on. And we're going to let you know all about it. So get it in today, because tomorrow is Keep It P Raw Day, y'all. So you better
all day there, boy.
All day, man. I would love to have these conversations, and it's gonna get super nasty tomorrow. Right now, if you ain't on Raw right now, you can go on there, and we got the exclusive video of the Buffalo shooter shooting all the black people gruesome twosomely, see a white dude in the aisle and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and don't shoot him and continue to shoot black people. We got that video. It's over there on Patreon right now. For all the Patreon, go Patreon right now. It's there. Gruesome twosomes. It's ridiculous. To show y'all that this was a solidified anti-black racist attack. I don't know what the media talking about. That's exactly what it was. Anyway, I'm not going to hold you, but I'm going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on cold, boy.
Yeah.
You dig? 4 words that I usually leave you with is love, peace, blessings, and aloha. And I don't know how to say it, but that makes this petition so much more important. We need to become a protected class out here. First of all, we need that check so we ain't vulnerable and we can fight back and get justice. They pick on us because we ain't got no money. They pick on us because we not economically strong. They pick on us because we're not connected to the mayor or the councilman, or do you know who my dad is? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get what you owe, man. We own it. Like, it's the simplest thing. We ain't asked for no money or nothing like that. We just saying sign the petition and show your support. Do you think you deserve reparations? Do you think you're supposed to be a protected class? Are you guys?
Some of y'all don't.
Are you taking the threat seriously after the events? Are you guys finally taking the threat serious, or are you like, oh shit, it ain't no white supremacy, ain't nobody supreme over me, man. I do what I want to do. Y'all need to stop talking that blackity black talk every day until your ass gets shot at the grocery store. Right. Then you gonna want the whole community to rise up, ain't you?
Where was the community at?
Then you gonna want the new black media to have a voice for you and send out the word all across the man. Tell everybody about this tragedy. Tell everybody, man, look what had happened to me. And if we go back on your tweets, we go back on your Facebook posts, you're gonna be saying some dumb stuff like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear all that white supremacy.
Right.
I don't know, man. You know it is possible to live your life regularly and still be concerned about the dire situation that you got going on. Did you know that? I don't think people know that. People don't know that. You know, you could actually be pro-black and think about black empowerment and be concerned about your people's survival and live a fruitful, nice, normal life. Did you know you could do both?
Did you know you can do both?
I do it all the time. Anyway, Kendra Blackwood has a few words for y'all, man. Link is in the description. If not, you need to go to anti-blackracism.com And we'll see y'all on the flip flop a little later. Peace.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing two critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem, it is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Americans. In 2020, as a community, Asian Americans experienced only 287 hate crimes nationwide. However, FBA in the same year suffered 2,871 reported hate crimes. As we know, those are just the reported accounts according to the F.B.I. As foundational Black Americans, we know that the number should reach in the billions daily. This resulted in a 94-1 unanimous decision to pass into law an anti-Asian hate crime provision to make Asian a protected class. With anti-Black racism being thousands of times more prevalent and permeating within the fabric of America, we ask that you sign this petition to say we are sick of studies and commissions to study forums and meaningless holidays and nothing burger symbolic gestures. We demand the U.S. government to urgently disperse the first initial reparations cash payment of $20 trillion to the surviving descendants of American chattel slavery. AKA, cut the damn check. And I mean that. Jack. On my ancestors for real for real. I proudly digress. Anyway, check out the new Slave Patrol documentary. Pull up season on you sucker MCs. Don't forget to join us on Patreon. I got 4 words for you. Go grab a shirt. And love, peace, blessings and Meloa. Be
Music teaser.
Be careful for her love, she like.
Hey, Riri.
Hey, Rihanna. Hey, girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the cocaine. I know that might sound a little confusing.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby, baby. I'll be the one to hit it from the back. You be putting on my body, baby. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it on.
Music TV.